My name is Kimber Whanger, and I first got involved with Kybele in 2008 as an administrative assistant.
My name's Erin, Pfeiffer. I serve as Kybele's grant manager. I've been involved with the organization since 2013, so 7 years now.
So I felt very out of place in a medical organization. My background is in the arts and music, and so when Medj approached me about working with Kybele, I felt very kind of intimidated. Here was a large group of doctors, obviously very educated, really passionate about their work, and they were saying words I couldn't understand or spell, or it just felt very uncomfortable. I went to a couple of initial meetings. I saw kind of what their overall goals were, and I felt like, okay, I can assist in these ways. The people I started to work with, the doctors I started to meet, the stories I started to hear, the relationships I started to build, it was easy to find the passion and to see why this large group of volunteers was doing what they were doing.
When I first started, I was primarily serving as the writer of a new grant that Kybele was trying to seek for their work in Ghana. And over the years, as I've gotten more involved in the programs, have traveled with Kybele, have really gotten a sense of what they're doing, have been able to be part of the team that has worked on a strategic direction for how Kybele's models can be changed and expanded and really grow globally.
One of the good challenges that we have is that we're pretty sought after. So for a very small organization, it seems like we could expand in a million different directions. We've been pretty careful to kind of rein that in. We get a lot of requests, please come to my country, please help me do this, we want this equipment. And so I think we've done a good job at kind of slowly growing, but it's always a challenge for us to not lose sight of the mission and to kind of get scattered. One of the missions of Kybele is, when we look at a country to go into, how can we as our group make a sustainable impact? If we go into a country or a site visit and we can't see that, then we don't go. If we go into a country where we feel like we have people on the ground who are very invested in making improvements, and we see how we can fit in to make those sustainable, then those are our ideal countries, and Ghana is a perfect example.
When I first visited Kybele's project site in Ghana, just saw a crowded hallway of women waiting with really no prioritization, no order or care. And this triage system has made an incredible impact for the women themselves, for the hospital staff. They are all excited to participate in this triage program that gives a red, yellow, or green wristband according to their acuity, and they can measure the difference quickly. And women are being seen and prioritized in a way that is saving their lives. It's a dramatic difference.
So one of the things that I think Medj has done an excellent job at with this organization is not just developing a product and going in and doing the product in a small, hospital or facility or country, but she has really worked very hard at developing the relationships with those people in power and influence who have really moved Kybele.
Trying to change really an entire health system means that you're trying to work against challenges that the government may face, challenges in supply and equipment and personnel, and a lot of things that are beyond Kybele's control.
So for instance, you go into a country like Ghana, fairly big, she goes right to the top, right to the health ministry. She wants to talk to those individuals. She wants to get them involved and collaborate. How can we help you help your country? Rather than having a product and coming in and saying, hey, we've got this great thing for you and we're gonna help you and here it is and goodbye.
But Kybele has an incredible ability to overcome those challenges and really to work one step at a time with the right people, to advocate to the government to make change, to form partnerships, to be systematic about their approach so that these changes can be made. And really governments are adopting a lot of their work. Policies are changing. More resources are being allocated to important work that saves lives.